You did. You've got a big bruise on your head, didn't you?
Oh, man.
Well, that is us for today. We'll be back on Monday because we're taking Christmas off. Right now, we've got Sam and Mark's Guide to Dodging Disasters. But before that, these two, I say, a very special something.
Yeah. Don't forget to peel your carrots!
An apple a day keeps a doctor away.
No, Merry Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Merry Christmas!
Yay!
This Christmas, watch as Sam and Mark, completely unprepared, take on blustering blizzards, abominable snowmen, wild winter wolves, and rampaging, rioting reindeer. Welcome to Sam and Mark's Guide to Dodging Disaster. Christmas Eve, eh, boys? You must be really excited. What are you giving each other? Oh, wow. Great. And have you asked Father Christmas for anything? So what did you ask for? A puppy? Well, I hope your wish comes true. Oh, sorry, boys. That's my phone. Hello? Yeah, speaking. Nick, how you doing, me old mate? Oh, no, that's terrible news. OK, well, I'll see what I can do. Oh, and Merry Christmas. Bye. Right, boys, bad news. That was my friend Nick, or Father Christmas, as he's otherwise known. And he's not doing too well. Yep, poor old Santa's lost a whole load of presents over the side of his sleigh, and he's asked for our help. We need to get to the North Pole, pick up the presents, and deliver them to the kids. You boys happy to do that? Bearing in mind that some of those presents are yours? Great, then you better get dressed for cold weather. That's it, hop on the sofa. Let's go! Off to the North Pole, at the very top of the world. But hang on, those are penguins down there, and penguins are at the South Pole. Maybe we should make a quick stop just to get our bearings before we head into that bad weather ahead. So, anyone see any signposts? Or any presents out in the snow? No, not that kind of present, Mark. Maybe get up a bit higher then. Uh-oh, here comes the snow. No need to turn back just yet. After all, it's not like it's a blizzard or anything. If it was a blizzard, it would have wind speeds of 35 miles per hour or more. And knock you clean off your feet. Like now. And it would have to last for at least 3 hours. Like now.
Let it snow and snow.
Oh, and visibility would have to be less than 400 metres. Which reminds me, anyone seen the sofa? Then how are you going to find those presents? You'll just have to wait until the blizzard passes. In which case it's time to look for shelter. No, not an umbrella, Sam, and no, Mark, I think you'll need more than a bus shelter. High winds on exposed skin can lead to frostbite when the temperature on your skin becomes significantly colder than the air around you. And one thing you don't want for Christmas is frostbite. Make a note of this, Mark. Frostbite kills the cells in the exposed parts of your body. Usually the extremities like your nose, feet, ears, toes, hands, and fingertips. It doesn't usually affect your brain, Mark. But anyhow, to avoid frostbite, you must keep as warm as possible, even if that means building a snow cave. So throw all your gear, including backpack, sleeping bags, everything, in a big pile. Then shovel lots of snow on top of it. When it's completely hidden, stand on top of the mound you've made and stamp on the snow to make it nice and solid. Now grab your shovel and dig a tunnel towards it. Then, when you reach your gear, simply pull it out piece by piece, leaving a lovely little chamber for you to crawl into. I said, when you reach your gear. What's the matter, Sam? You can't find where you buried your gear? What are you, snow blind? In that case, Mark, you'll just have to dig a snow cave from scratch. We don't want to lose both of your belongings. Oh, and don't forget to use your pickaxe too. Then it's time to climb in. Now, the beauty of a snow cave is that even when the temperature of the air outside falls below freezing, the temperature of the snow itself is always just freezing, so it stays comparatively warm. And in a good, tightly constructed snow cave, a person's body heat can warm the cave up even further. Unfortunately for you, though, you aren't in a good, tightly constructed snow cave. Which is why you, Mark, are in danger of catching hypothermia. This is when your body is so cold it's unable to function properly. Signs of hypothermia include an inability to concentrate. I said the symptoms include an inability to concentrate, poor coordination, slurred speech, drowsiness, exhaustion, and uncontrollable shivering. If the person you're with shows signs of any of these, then now is the time to wrap them in blankets. That done, give them a warm drink while you wait for help to arrive. But do not eat fresh snow, as the coldness of the snow will only lower your body temperature even further. Quick, Sam, what are you going to do? Ah, the kiss of life. But that's only if somebody stopped breathing. And actually, your breath alone seems to have woken him up. So, to recap, if you should find yourself caught in a blizzard, 1. Dig a snow cave. 2. Find your snow cave. And 3. Get completely in the snow cave. Hey, well done for enlarging your snow cave. Feeling better, are you, Mark? Good for you. Then it's probably time to get moving again and look for those presents. Ah, good, it's clearing up. Now it's just you, the fresh air, and some strange footprints. That's funny. I thought we were hundreds of miles from anyone here. I wonder what it could be. No, not a snow leopard. They leave small tracks like a large cat. And no, not an ibex either. Their prints are much smaller. No, not a yak. Too shallow. And no, Sam, definitely not a shark. Oh, I think this is far, far worse than any of those. Far, far worse. I think it could be a Yeti. What? You aren't scared of Yetis? Oh, I see, you don't believe in them. Then what about all the people who say they've seen one? Like mountain climbers. And this woman in Tibet even claims she was attacked by one. Okay then, what about this scalp that's supposed to belong to a Yeti? I see, you don't think it's a scalp at all, just half of a very big coconut. Okay then, what about an abominable snowman? Well, that doesn't exist either. Then what's that behind you? What's so funny? There's an abominable snowman behind you.
You see what I see?
Yes, I do know what the abominable snowman is, but you obviously don't know what the word abominable means. Well, if you look it up in a dictionary, you'll see it means horrible and vile and thoroughly unpleasant, which is why I stand by what I said. There is a snowman behind you, and believe me, he is truly abominable. Run, boys! Run! But you'll have to pull yourselves together because that horrible snowman's coming this way. And he doesn't look like he's got much Christmas spirit. What are you going to do? Think about it, boys. What's he made of? That's right, Sam. Snow. And how do you get rid of snow? That's right. Melt it! Yeah, great idea, Sam. But I'm not sure how much use they're going to be up here where there's no electricity. Quick, boys, it's getting closer! Grit? What do you need grit for? Guys, I know people throw grit on the roads and pavements in the winter, but it isn't because it melts the snow. It just gives you better grip underfoot, that's all. It stops you from slipping over. Come on, boys, think! What else do you put on icy roads in winter? That's right, Sam! Salt! Salt lowers the temperature at which water will freeze, and it melts any ice that may have already formed. Now, get it on that abominable snowman! Sam, what are you doing? Maybe next time you'll want to get it with the salt itself and not just the container. I know. Fire! That'll stop it in its big wet tracks. Come on, Mark, hurry! What are you doing, boys? Stop throwing things at him. Here, take these magnifying glasses and use the sun to melt him. No, you need to get higher, higher! That's it, that's it! Well done, boys, you did it. You destroyed that abominable snowman. Now you just have to worry about your head getting frostbite. So, to recap, if you should find yourself being chased by an abominable snowman, 1. Melt it with salt, 2. Melt it with heat, and 3. Squash it! Right, boys, so you ready for your next... Boys? Boys? What are you doing here? Yes, I can see you're eating mince pies, but you're supposed to be finding those presents that Santa dropped. But what about all those kids who won't be receiving presents this year? Okay, fine. Look, I know what you mean. You had a rough old time on the mountain, and you're looking forward to opening some presents, right? So here. A present from me to you. Now, what was it you said you wanted? Thought so. But remember, a puppy isn't just for Christmas Day. It's for life. Which is why I got you a wolf instead. And he's looking hungry for meat. What are you doing, Mark? No, he's not going to be satisfied by a mince pie. Wolves only eat meat. Deer, moose, caribou, elk, bison, beaver, and yes, sometimes humans like you. So Scarpa, boys, Scarpa! Boys, what on earth are you doing? Haven't you read Little Red Riding Hood? The wolf eats the granny because she's weak and in bed, and... Uh-oh, here he comes now. With a sense of smell, that's all the better to sniff you with. And front teeth that are all the better for eating you with. So don't let it know you're there. And whatever you do, don't let it howl for the rest of the pack, because wolves love to hunt in packs. Since bison are the largest animals in North America and 10 times bigger than each of these wolves, wolves have to hunt as a pack to bring them down. And here they come now. Scat, boys! Scat! You'll have to go faster than that. Wolves can run at 35 miles an hour, whereas you can probably only run at 10. Also, wolves are used to being on the move for 8 to 10 hours a day, while you're used to playing computer games and watching telly for 8 to 10 hours a day. Oh no, they're catching up with you! Quick, look your strongest. Don't you remember Little Red Riding Hood's granny? She got eaten because she was weak. If you want to survive, you have to appear stronger than whoever you're with. Come on, boys. Pump those muscles. Burn those biceps. That's right, boys. Out here, only the strongest survive. Not entirely in the Christmas spirit, Sam. But I guess it's like they say, a dog-eat-dog world. Or a wolf-eat-Mark world, anyhow. So quick, while they're focused on him, get down the mountain to safety, Sam. OK, Mark. Now, the first thing to do when faced with a pack of wolves is to make sure they can't get behind you. Wolves are used to attacking big animals like bison and caribou and always attack them from behind to avoid their horns and antlers, so try to make sure that you never let them get behind you. Come on, Mark, they're closing in. No, don't hide your head in the snow. Think, how are you going to get down this mountain to safety? Excellent idea, Mark. Now, go, go, go! That's it, Mark. You're doing brilliantly. But watch out for that jump. That's it, Mark. You're flying. You are flying. And now, you're falling. Well done, boys. You did it. Slightly unconventionally, of course. Boys! You're right there, boys. So, to recap, if you should find yourselves on the menu for a pack of wolves, 1. Do not appear weak and weedy. 2. Do not let them get behind you. And 3. Do ski away as fast as you can. Come on, boys. There's no time to spare. If you're going to find those presents and get them to the kids on time, you'll have to be quick. They can't be far now. Okay, let me make it easier for you then. Hop on. Then it's up through Sweden and Norway into the Arctic Circle where the Sami people live, and up towards the North Pole. But keep looking down, boys, because those presents could be anywhere. Like down there. Nice one, boys. Let's go get them. Right, now go! Well done, boys. Now jump back onto the sofa.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply
And then it's off to the children.
time.
I said it's off to the children. Oh no, I think we've run out of petrol. Any good ideas, boys? Or are you going to be stuck out here for the whole of Christmas? I know. If you're helping Father Christmas out, then why don't you just do what he does? Oh, and what a coincidence. It looks like reindeer. No, not reindeer. Reindeer, the animal. Over there. Maybe you could get some of them to pull you. After all, that's what the local Sami people do. And if there's one group of people who understand reindeer, it's the Sami. They love reindeer. Reindeer stew, smoked reindeer, reindeer tongue, dried reindeer, and reindeer blood pancakes. They even use reindeer fat in their coffee instead of milk, which is why they look after them so well. But first, they have to catch them. And that won't be as easy as you think. Reindeer are perfectly adapted to this environment. Their noses warm the cold air when they breathe in and conserve the heat when they breathe out, whereas your noses are in danger of frostbite. Also, their feet are broad and flexible, so they spread their weight over the snow like snowshoes. Your feet just sink in the snow. But it's their fur that's really special. It can easily reach a terrifying 40 degrees below zero out here, so they've developed some pretty sophisticated protection to stop themselves freezing to death. The hairs on reindeer fur are hollow like a polar bear's, trapping air within and between them to help keep them warm. And it doesn't just keep them warm in the open air, it also keeps them warm in water that's so cold you'd be dead in minutes. Which is why the Sami people dress in reindeer hide, like this. And like you. Now you're ready to catch yourself some reindeer, but reindeer aren't the tame animals that you would think they are. And that's another reason why the Sami wear clothes made of tough reindeer hide, because just like a reindeer, the Sami have to survive being attacked like this. And while these may be males fighting, reindeer are unique in the deer world for the fact that both males and females have antlers. No wonder so many Sami are blind in one eye. In Sweden, reindeer herding is thought to be the most dangerous job there is. So don't think you can just walk up to them and grab them by the scruff of the neck. You'll have to think of something else. No, not a butterfly net, Mark. They're not insects. And no, Sam, not a litter picker. You'll never get close enough to use it. So, any other ideas? A boomerang. Now, where on earth did that go? Ow! Look, just do what the Sami people do, okay? And use a lasso. But you'll want to practice first. Come on, boys, practice makes perfect. Eventually. Now, which of you is going to be brave enough to try to catch the first reindeer? Excellent. I knew I could count on you, Sam. And since you're being so brave, I thought I'd let you ride on one of these. A skidoo. Attaboy, Sam. Go for it. Catch the oldest one you can get. Great, Sam! Great, Sam! Hold it! Hold it! That's it! Wrestle it to the ground! You've done it, Sam! Don't just stand there, Mark. Get the skidoo! And remember, wherever the oldest reindeer goes, the others will follow. Well done, boys. You did it. You did it. Hooray! Boys, I have to say, sometimes I'm proud of you. And today is definitely one of those days. Merry Christmas, boys. In fact, Merry Christmas, everyone!
I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you want to have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. Don't stop me yes, now. I'm having a good time. I don't want to stop at all.
If you're a Sky viewer, then press the red button on your remote and click on CBBC Extra to join me, Chris Johnson, hosting a New Year party. I look back on the best bits of this year and look forward to the exciting things to come in 2011. Dodge, Hacks, London and Ian will also be joining me, so do not miss it.